Charlton, Bobby Charlton, hand on the right, maybe a shot from Charlton, worth trying,
Well, hello there, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Well, that takes care of that then. I can see some things happening in America that are very concerning. And I'm in the UK, and you think, well, it shouldn't bother you there. But it's funny how what happens in America kind of has a knock-on effect into the UK. As you know, the UK has its own problems, but we have a new Prime Minister now, Boris Johnson, who I thought was a kind of a new broom with new ways and getting things done. But over time, he's come across, to me at least, as a bit of a pompous person, quite really out of touch with the normal working man or woman in the UK. And the last thing that UK needed was another one of these people. They needed somebody that would get things done, that wouldn't be scared to ruffle a few feathers. But it looks like Boris Johnson is playing it safe. And as a result, things won't get better or change too much. I'm starting to notice that a lot of these sports channels are losing their viewers. But for me, it's not hard to understand why. Why do people watch sports? For the game they're playing, whether it be basketball, soccer, football, they want to watch a good game. But the players, at least, are making it all political and making political statements. And people aren't really interested in that. Not when they're watching sports, anyway. Oh, remember those days you used to get some beers and some munchies in and watch a damn good game with your friends? But now, they tell you who to vote for and what you're doing wrong, and then kind of play a game. And the female sports personalities are the worst, aren't they? Look at the female soccer team. They've made it 110% political. And of course, about them. Soccer for them has taken second place, third place, or even fourth place. It must show how much they really wanted to play and love the game. Obviously, that's not important to them. Once again, females have got into something and made it all about them and nothing about what it's supposed to be about or what it was about. People would watch female soccer if female soccer players just played soccer and gave us a good game to watch, an exciting game to watch. People aren't interested in their political beliefs or who they're married to with how many children. If these sports players, male or female, want to make a statement about some political thing, then they can join something, can't they, and do that. But today, they're playing a game, and they should forget about that. Because it's almost saying that the most important thing is the political belief and not the game. You know, sometimes, on very rare occasions, females get justice. And they don't like it, because it brings them down to a world of real reality, and they have to face up to the reality, and they don't like doing that, but I enjoy seeing it sometimes. And so they get a taste of real reality, and have to live by the reality of the laws that we have to live to, as mere mortal men. Of course, the problem is, it doesn't happen enough. Anyway, to end this really deep, thoughtful discussion, that female police officer who apparently went into the wrong flat thinking it was hers and shot and killed somebody is making an appeal about her sentence. And although I can understand she didn't purposely kill this man, she did kill this man. I mean, the apartment complex all looks the same, and some other tenants said they've gone to the wrong floor as well, but they didn't kill somebody, did they? I mean, the man was eating a bowl of ice cream, I believe, hardly a threatening manner. She obviously panicked. And they're saying, oh, well, she just finished a long shift. Oh, well, that's just too bad. If you can't handle it, get out of the fire. It makes you wonder, was she police material really in the first place? Or were they just trying to fill quotas? To me, this proves a lot of females don't belong in the police force. Not in that role. Because they are emotional. She obviously worked on her emotions. And that's what the outcome was. Maybe if she was a man, she'd see that the man is eating ice cream, and that would be unusual for a burglar to eat ice cream in the place he's broken into. And I know at the moment they're trying to make a big thing about it because he was black, but it doesn't make any difference to me. She obviously made a big mistake, and she'll have to pay for it. And I personally do hope they keep her conviction the way it was, because police should be held to a slightly higher standard than us normal people, shouldn't they? Especially when they're carrying a gun. But those are just some of my thoughts today. I'm put a link to the story down below about the police officer, or was a police officer, and I believe it's going to be at least 30 degrees in this country today, and that's unusual for this country. I hope we survive. Or maybe not. I'm just going to go look for a new story that is refreshing, that would be truthful, honest, without bias, and actually a new story. Wish me luck. The Day of the Dove.
And Charlton has scored. Yes, Charlton's got the record. That's the England record, the 31st goal.